down. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, D. Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Vogelbach playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Perfect.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
0-1 the count. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Ian Happ.
Center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter. And
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 10 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he misses. Ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. That's a ball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next for Seattle, Patrick Wisdom. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. A ball and a strike. Hard liner to center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that misses. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound.
Rizzo.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
No strike.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Lewis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is taken below the zone for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. And good for him. Kyle Lewis has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Mallex Smith. First pitch on its way. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We're through. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
I got 1 ball, 1
Slider
strike.
laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ
Count 1-0.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chop toward the second baseman, right to Gordon, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit sharply on the ground. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Vogelbach is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Daniel Vogelbach. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, David Bote. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2, and he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Henniger, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball
A
one.
ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Left side, but well foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Bodie aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. At the plate, Javier Baez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Count even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Dan Altavilla takes the mound to try to get out. Out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1 the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, Kyle Lewis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cut fastball inside, ball one. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Hayward's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
0-2 now from Lester. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 9.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. One and one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Malik Smith the next to hit. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder, Malik.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Tom Murphy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under at half. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well
2-1.
above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Austin.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. In now, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip.
Bodie.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Two-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Oh, no, it dropped.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reach. Reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Popped straight up. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. So far this season, Hayward averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the belt, the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Bodie over at second. Kipnis at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped up. Seager in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted down the line in left. Seager into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Will strand a couple. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 52.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners are Matt McGill. He's been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Mariners, number 61, Matt McGill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down.
The third baseman.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. McGill playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in... Kyle Bryant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Vogelbach behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. Shot toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guy's on the other side of the scorecard. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I
A
got the count,
splitter,
1 and
but he
2.
started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Smoked on the ground left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Seattle. They still trail it here 3-1. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with
Count
inning
1-0.
number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point.
Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
Hitter, David
First delivery
Bodie.
to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Mariners.
First pitch of the at-bat
The
on
right
its
fielder.
way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2
1 ball,
strikes
2
to
strikes,
Mitch Haniger.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit out towards second, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he looks at a pulled strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jason Hayward. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Outside.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. 2 down. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put their personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Fouled away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Malik Smith. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in, Daniel Vogelbach. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
1 ball.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
He throws him on the fastball there. Daniel Vogelbach becomes out number 2 this inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Comes set. The 0-1. Smoke toward third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 16.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate, and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Yoshihisa Hirano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, man.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
I got the count.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, David Bodie. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. Tyler Chatwood takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1. One out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
22.
Patrick Wisdom, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4
1-0.
ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Last chance for the Mariners. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. So they live to fight some more.
Kyle Lewis will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Chatwood hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.